What's up everyone? In this video I'm going to talk about the short time frame price for Okomi or Omi, what it can reach, where it can reject from and all that stuff. So we talked about the long term time frame in my previous video, and that was 5 cents, 8 to 9 cents and then 10 to 11 cents. Okay, so obviously that was today, well I guess 6 hours ago or whatever, I can't remember the time, and the price was 5.4. So the price was around here, and we just blasted through. Like we're at 5.8 right now. Wow, crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy. Okay, um, so yeah, if we look at XRP, this is obviously this is 2017. So it done its pump. So if we look at this, it done its pump. So if we look at OMI, it done its pump, and obviously it dropped back down, which is normal. So it drops back down. And where do we see the most resistance? So we see the most resistance at the 618, 1, 2. You can call that 3, 4. Yeah, so a lot of resistance there. And also, let me just bring this in. So we also have the 702, which is in the middle. There you go. And look, we can see already there is a rejection from the 702, which is between the 618 and the 786. It's the 0.702. So yeah. So basically what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of rejection at the 0.5. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times it got rejected from there. Got rejected from the 702, got rejected from the 618. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 or 4 times got rejected from the 618. So, and this happens a lot in a lot of markets. I just pulled XRP up because I was invested in XRP. So anyway, as you can see, the 0.5 is, well, the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement for OMI is 0.0072, and the 618 is 0.0086 price. That's the price of OMI, where those retracements are. So we just passed the 382. We didn't really pass it, we're just at it. So we can actually get rejected from the 382, or we can just blast straight through. I believe we will push through it. I think we're not gonna really hang around here a lot. But once we get to the 0.5, I think that's when there could be a big pullback. Or once we get to the 618, there can be a big pullback. So as we can see here, we reached here 618 or 0.5, and we did come back down a lot. Also again, and also again. So we do get rejected quite a lot in markets from these retracement levels. Obviously, I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping that it does blast off. But one problem is this level here. So even if we do blast off, it needs to find support somewhere. It might find support over here, maybe 702, or maybe the 0.5, or the 0, it can find support anywhere. But this has been a area of resistance for a long time, and as we can see in markets, let me just show you quickly. So as we can see, the 0.3 range for XRP was a nasty resistance. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times it touched the 0.3 resistance, and I think that's 5. Yeah. So a lot of times basically touched the 0.3 resistance level for XRP, and then we just broke out. Obviously, this was the SEC moment, but basically there was a lawsuit for XRP, but we did retest the zero point 0.3. So even if that wasn't a retest, we can see again we retested that zero point 0.3 again. So it came back down. That zero point 0.3 again was a resistance, broke out, and we came back down to test that resistance. Okay. And then we went back up and actually came back down to 0.377. I guess that was to retest it again, but it didn't really come down, maybe because there was, maybe like a trend line. You can say, I don't know, you can speculate that, but yeah, so basically we did retest that resistance, which was there for a long time. So yeah, long time resistances are normally retested, and also as we can see here again, the 0.78 range for XRP, 1, 2, 3 times, or I guess you can say 4 because didn't pass that, didn't pass that, that. So 0.78 was also another resistance level for XRP, and we broke past it again, just like we broke past the 0.3 level, and we came back down to test it. So, oh look, exactly. I just realized this now. It comes back down, goes below it, and then breaks above. Goes, comes back down, goes below it, just like this, and then goes back up. Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, so yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is we test resistance levels which we break past. We tend to test them most of the time. So for OMI, we can break past, but always keep in mind that 0.5, 0.618, 702, 786, and the 1. I guess you can throw the 1 in there. They are typically, well, leave the 1 out. These 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 are the most, is the places where there's most resistance. So just keep that in mind so we can reach these levels, but also pull back. So what I'm trying to say is don't be scared if we do reach those levels and then pull back down to retest the 0.0049 range. There could also be like news where there's like a delay or something's been cancelled, or I don't know, some type of FUD that happens, which could also bring the price down, maybe even wick below it. But I think we're gonna go above, come back down here, and make this into a support zone. So instead of it being a resistance, we're going to make it into support. But if that doesn't happen, that's great. I'll be more than happy for it to reach the 786, come back down to maybe here, and just keep going. Or maybe just even bloody blast off to $1. But you know how it goes. Don't fall for the hype. Always the same. Be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful, I think. Something like that. But yeah, I hope I taught you something. It is really late, so I might be slurish with my speaking. But yeah, have a good day.